But you have to notice how important it is that we cannot give up. We cannot give up. It is so, 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 so important for us to get ourselves the water that we need. And not just a light sprinkling. As I showed you my garden, it looks like it's wet. It looks like it's moistured and going to need what it needs for today. But what you guys can't feel right now is how humid it already is. It is 8 o'clock in Maryland. Those plants are not going to survive without getting scorched by the time even 12 o'clock hits over here. So I'm still going to need to water it. I'm still going to need to make sure I water right at the root of the plant. Not over on the leaves or that sort of thing. Certain parts of the plant are going to be fine because it needs all that light and that sun to help it grow and stretch up. As you saw, it's starting to grow more now that we're getting not as much rain. We're getting much more sun. We're getting to the summer month. However, I still need to water it first thing in the morning, and depending on how hot it is, I may even need to have to come back and water it again in this evening. And so if you think of yourself like that plant, I am trying my best to take care of and give that plant exactly what it needs so that it can survive in the day. And you are just like that, Mom. If you do not get what you need so you can survive throughout your day, you are going to get scorched. And this might help you to see why you're getting scorched. So maybe you're getting up and you get to maybe 11, 12, 1, 2, whatever time it is in the day, and you wonder, why does this keep happening? This is why it keeps happening. Because you are here with your cup, and you're trying to use your empty cup or near empty cup that you start your day with, and you're trying to pour it into all these different cups around you that God has put in your sphere of influence, and you run out. Once your cup is done, you don't have anything more to pour, but you're still trying to pour, and you're done. You're scorched. You need someone to now pour into you, and that's great. We all need people in our community that God has put strategically in our lives. Strategically. Notice I said strategically. God is not haphazard. God intentionally puts people strategically in our lives so that they, and too, can keep pouring into our cups. And if we read the same book, our cups are supposed to be overflowing. Why? So that we can continue to pour into other people's lives. That's intentional. That's what God does. And yet, if we don't stop, get the strength that we need directly from God, directly from those who God has put into our sphere of influence, guess what? We keep pouring good intentions, great ministries, great things that we're trying to do, but we're empty and we don't have anything left. By the time we get to the end of our cup, sometimes we don't even realize it, but we're done. And so we're not as effective. Now, take a moment, Mom. Think of yourself. Think of how much you've been so scorched. It could have been just this week. It could have been every day. You might not even remember the last time that you were full. So let's reverse it. How different would you operate if you were full? Full. But if you started your day full, what does that look like for you? You might not even remember the last time you were full. What would that look like for you? Take it a step further. What if you started your day overflowing and ready to just keep pouring into the various cups that you keep trying to pour into every single day? I definitely want to focus on us moms, especially us busy moms, because often we are pouring ourselves while we've started out dry or near dry, and we are lost as to why we don't have enough to pour, why we don't have anything left at 9 o'clock in the morning, an hour after you've woken up, maybe half an hour, maybe even 15 minutes. Some of you this morning didn't even want to get up. Some of you are still in bed because you're trying to convince yourself to get up out of bed. And let's stop. If you're ready to be done with that, I want to make sure that you see that there are opportunities, there are options for you. I get it. I'm a busy mom too. I am a mom of 3 wonderful little boys. I love them to bits. I have an 8-year-old and I have twin 6-year-olds. But I really just want to encourage us moms, encourage you, Mom. You don't have to keep getting scorched every day. There is a way for you to find your strength. And that is exactly why I'm here. I'm here, Andrea Ormsby, and I scope to you moms in encouraging you in your strength in your parenting, in the way that you approach life, and essentially helping you to get clear on what your next steps should be. And I know too many of us are out there not knowing, getting frustrated, just done, and not knowing what to do. Well, I'm going to give you some ideas on what to do and how you can find that strength that's already inside of you, because God has already put it in there.